very warm. How are you? Good evening, good evening, good evening. I am running a few minutes late. I'm so sorry. It is fabulous outside, so I'm not expecting many to be around this evening. But if you are and you pop on, I would be so grateful. Oh, look at that sunshine. It's so gorgeous. I'm here with my cup of coffee. Just had my dinner. It's all go this evening. Very rushed, so I'm sorry, but I have prepared for this meeting, for this call, because I love diffusing oils. Obviously there are 3 ways to use doTERRA essential oils, and one is topically, which is on the skin, whether you dilute or not. You know, dilution is essential for kids with a carrier oil. Another way is internally. Citrus oils are fabulous to take internally. There's other oils you can take internally as well, to boost immune, or to, like, for immune support, respiratory support, mood, and stuff like that, and digestion. And then there's the other way, which is diffusion. Well, it's aromatic use. So aromatic use can be, you know, putting them on your hair so you can smell them throughout the day, putting them on even, you know, on your wrists, on your hand, just to inhale. I love to do this with lavender. I'm going to open a brand new one that I got today. Love it. So drop on the hand, rub the palms together. Oh, so gorgeous. Lavender is one of my favorite oils. It's so calming. It's just so lovely. It's lovely in the diffuser and lovely to just smell. So when diffusing, we use a diffuser. doTERRA's diffuser, the petal one, is the most common one. It comes with the Home Essentials kit. So this one would come with the Home Essentials kit with 10 oils, and you get like your book, you get a free app, you get, you know, all these other freebies, and you get a free oil from me, and you also get a free past tense oil that I spoke about yesterday, which is the tension blend. So any kind of head tension, back tension, whatever it is, anxious feelings, soreness across the shoulders, whatever it is, it's bound to help. You know, especially, you know, to rub on the back of the neck or kind of across the shoulders, really good. So this is the petal diffuser. You can set it for 2 hours, 6 hours, or 12 hours, and when a diffuser is on for 4 hours, it stays in the air for 8 hours. So amazing to breathe that in, and you know, you can help with respiratory support, you can help with sleep, immune support, mood, and just you know, it's just a lovely way of cleaning the air as well. So you know, one thing for me was these were massive for me, because I used to love scented candles. They're all gone. They're completely gone from this house now. Completely gone. Any candles I have are white, unscented candles, and where I get my scents from is completely natural, you know, certified pure therapeutic grade oils. doTERRA oils are 100% pure, and that's what I put into my diffuser. So with your diffuser, you top it up. There's a little red mark inside, if you can see. Turn it around. There you go. So it's recommended not even to go as far as the mark. Just keep it a little bit below, and definitely not above. Hi Jennifer. Hi everyone that's popping on. You're so good. And as I said, make sure you start to comment. The more comments you put in, the better, because I will be pulling a winner after this, or I might leave it running. We'll see. Do you know how many drops of oil and how much water? Okay, so as I said, you go up literally under the red mark. So Jennifer, Jennifer enrolled with a gorgeous Home Essentials kit the other day. So I'm guessing you didn't get yours yet because Bank Holiday weekend, but you would have gotten this diffuser. So you go up, you don't even go as far as the red mark. Just keep it a little bit below. Definitely don't go above it, because that can break your diffuser, and you don't want to be doing that. Now, these diffusers actually have a full year guarantee. It happened to me before where mine, what happened to it? I think it fell over in the car and water got into here, and then it wouldn't work anymore. So I just rang them up, and they asked me, just, you know, I just had to explain what happened, and they sent me out a new one. So, like, you know, it's so good. This year guarantee really helped, and I was so delighted to get a brand new one in the post. But yeah, so if water gets in here, I didn't know this at the time, but what can really help with that is just turn it on its side on a radiator and completely dry it out. And then, you know, try it again a few hours later or the next day. I would leave it overnight, try it again the next day and see if it works. If it does, brilliant. If it doesn't, give them a ring. And especially try it if it's after the year, if the year is up. So, you know, leave it on the radiator overnight and hopefully it'll work for you. So that's kind of the main reason why it would, you know, if it's within the year, that's the main reason it would stop working. Or obviously if you're overfilling it and not cleaning it, you know, all those things contribute to it not working properly. So I'll talk about cleaning it after. Let's go through some of the blends, the diffuser blends that I love to use. So the reason you know, diffusing is so good, it's like a non-invasive, very non-invasive way of using essential oil. So it's so handy for kids to get the essential oils into them and help boost their mood, help, you know, for them with their immunity, and help clean the air in their bedrooms and clean the air in your home, so they're not breathing in, you know, any kind of germs or whatever it is. It's a lovely way of, you know, because kids don't even know they're using essential oils and they're just getting these nice smells. So you're distributing these essential oil molecules into the air with micro droplets of water emitted by the diffuser. So I have a diffuser in every single room in this house. I actually have two in this bedroom, and they're both doTERRA ones. I have one each in the kids' room. We have our living area is a big L shape, so I have about 4 up there because it's fairly big. I've one in the hall as well. So I usually in a lot of those I would have On Guard diffused, especially now because On Guard supports your immunity and it kills airborne pathogens once it's diffused for 15 minutes. So it's an amazing, really beneficial oil for everything really. And it smells divine as well. It kind of smells like Christmas. So it's got cinnamon in it, wild orange, clove, rosemary and eucalyptus. It's such a gorgeous oil for respiratory and immune support. So that would be the number one oil that I have in the diffusers. So it's diffused at some stage throughout the day in the house. So I diffuse day and night. So the kids' diffusers are on all night. They actually have lovely elephant diffusers that we got from doTERRA last year. Now they don't have them actually at the minute, but sometimes they bring them out around Christmas time. And the trunk of the diffuser is where the steam, the mist comes out, and then the bum of the elephant has little lights coming through, and they go on the ceiling, and they're little stars and moons, and they change colour. Kids absolutely love them. That's the light they use, and they're just looking up at them every night before they go to sleep. They're so lovely. So hopefully they will come back in again. I remember they used to have little dolphin ones as well. I missed out on them, but I was making sure I was going to get the elephant one. And they're purple. They're so lovely. But anyway, so they're on all night. Here in the bedroom, we don't leave them on all night because it's on all day and there's absolutely no need. And I think the noise, it might not sit well with me, the noise of it going. But then again, you just get used to it, isn't it? It's all habit. So, but just never needed to, because they're on here all day. And as I said, once they're on for 4 hours, it stays in the air for 8 hours. So I'm going to be breathing that in. Liam's going to be breathing that in all night. So whatever oil, if there's something going on in the house, if somebody needs help with respiratory, or depending on the weather, or depending on what season it is, you're just going to use the oils that support the days that you need different, or if there's seasonal threats, or if there's any sicknesses, or if we've come into contact with anyone that was sick, something like that. So they help with your mood, your energy, focus, sleep, calming, respiratory, immune. So many different benefits. Absolutely amazing. So what else? Oh yeah, so On Guard, as I mentioned, amazing. Frankincense is another one. On Guard, frankincense and copaiba are a lovely oil for a lovely blend, I should say. Where is my frankincense? Oh, maybe it's not there. Sorry, it's probably up in the kitchen. So copaiba and my On Guard's up in the kitchen as well. God, sorry. Anyways, those three together, amazing for immune support, and mainly in the winter, really good one, and kill the airborne pathogens and stuff like that. So amazing. So that would be the first one I wanted to tell you about. So that's mainly for kind of sickness or winter time. And the next one is kind of for coughs and congestion. So if you've anyone that's suffering that way, I was going to ask about noise. Are they loud? not loud, but just you can hear it. So if you're someone that just can't bear noises, then you know it would take a bit of getting used to. The kids ones actually don't seem as loud as my one, but maybe that's just me. But you look at Jennifer, when you get it, you're going to know when you get it whether whether you're going to use it or not. And turn it on during the day, and have a listen and see what you think. Turn it on at night time and just see. Turn it off if you can't. But definitely, if it's a thing that you don't want to leave it on when you're asleep, just put it on during the day. You're going to be getting the benefits then when you go to bed. Okay, so for coughs, congestion, air, frankincense, and lime. Air is our respiratory blend, an amazing oil blend of eucalyptus, what else is in it? Peppermint, melaleuca, lemon, gourd. It smells divine, and it's lovely in our diffuser, so it can help with snoring, and it can help with cleaning the air, and it just gives off a lovely smell, and for any kind of respiratory support. So it's going to help with sleep indirectly, because it's going to help with your airways, so you're going to sleep better, and the person beside you is going to sleep better as well because you're not snoring. So congestion, and then so lime would be one of the oils I started. Actually, air and lime were the two oils that I started with. The two very first oils that I bought because of Hannah's cough. So Hannah had a constant cough in her chest. She was coughing for about 4 months, phlegm in her chest, mucus, and it was just, we couldn't shift it. She had an inhaler that nothing we were using was going near it. Every time she lied down, she was just coughing. So anyway, I got those two oils, so I diffused them every single night. I started it on a Sunday. And the following Wednesday, I was also putting them on topically, just these two oils. The following Wednesday week, so 10 days later, completely clear. Her chest was clear and her room was smelling gorgeous. And from then on, she's always had a diffuser in her bedroom. And then we ended up getting Michael one, and we just built our little collection here in the house. So it was after that I decided, right, I do really need to reach out to mammies and other people that have kids, or obviously mammies and daddies, anyone that has any young kids, or even yourself, like even for adults. Like I do find ever since I started using the oils and started sharing my knowledge about the oils, the amount of people that get coughs that just linger, especially around November time, and they're just still there come January, and people just get tired of coughing and sick of it. So those are two that I always recommend. They are amazing together, really good. So and give off a lovely smell as well. So and like lime is a citrus oil, so it's a mood elevator, so it's going to help uplift the mood as well. Okay, so I'm going to help with your airways, promote breathing, and runny noses, and definitely leave it on overnight if you can. So like they're going to switch off by themselves. If they run out of water, they're going to just switch off, or if they tipple over. Doesn't happen when they're in the bedroom, but if it does topple over, they just switch off. They're really safe. There was something else I was going to say there about that blend. I don't know, I can't think. It might come back to me. So anyways, what I do when I'm putting in 3 different oils, I use at least 2 drops each, and maybe 3. If it's just 2 oils, I use maybe 3 to 4 drops of each. It's just me. I'm probably way too generous, but say in the big room up in the kitchen, the big L-shaped room, I may not put on all 4 diffusers at one time, and they're not all doTERRA ones. I have one from McGreal's in town here, furniture store, and it looks gorgeous. It's so lovely, and I think I have an Amazon one up there as well. So I may not put on all 4. The doTERRA ones are definitely stronger. You get more of a smell, and the mist seems to be a bit thicker, so that's why I like those. But I like about in a room that size, definitely 8 to 12, definitely. And it could be me just being so generous, but I like to be able to smell them. And I think when they're on a long time, you kind of become a little bit not immune to the benefits, but immune to the smell. And I like to be able to smell them. So, but that's just me. So in a bedroom, normal size bedroom, 6 is plenty. 6 drops is absolutely plenty. Okay, so the next blend I want to talk about is focus. So if you need to get a job done, if you need to concentrate, or if kids are doing homework, like now homeschooling is a big thing. And besides putting oils on topically, that's amazing. Like lemon oil is the oil of focus. Rosemary is really good for focus as well. And then the So Tara would do a kids collection, and there's one called Thinker, and it's amazing oil to kind of get them, you know, more focus and concentrate better, and kind of not get as distracted, and it smells lovely as well. So what I do is I put it on the back of their neck when they're doing their homeschooling, and then I just put it under their nose and they smell it then as well. So it kind of wakes them up as well. It gives them a bit of a boost. So for focus, lovely one to do in the afternoon, or you know, for that 3 o'clock slump. Peppermint, frankincense, rosemary. So peppermint, as we know, gorgeous oil for opening up the airways. It smells just delicious. Frankincense, good for everything, including focus. And rosemary then, as I said, is very good for focus as well. And you could pop a drop or two of lemon in there as well. As I said, it's the oil of focus. So another blend I like to use is, this is one for overnight, or for putting on in the bedroom like a good hour or two before you go to bed. Vetiver, cedarwood, lavender and frankincense. So vetiver is a really thick oil. It comes from the root of the tree. So it's, I use a dropper because it's so thick. So these droppers can be got on essentialoilsupplies.co.uk, or they can now there's a company in Wicklow. I don't know if they have these droppers, but it's called bomar.ie, bomar.ie. Otherwise, essentialoilsupplies.co.uk. They're the ones that I use all the time, because they have everything I need. They have, you know, your information cards, and they have you know, class ideas and stuff like that. So I love to shop with them. They have the roller balls, you know, the empty roller balls, and they do everything you need really. Labels, lovely little stickers, stuff like that. So vetiver, cedarwood, it's another thick-ish oil. It's not as thick, but I also have a dropper on it because I have no patience when I'm putting oils into the diffuser, and if they're going in really slow, I'm like, come on. So it doesn't actually look thick there at all, but when you have the little, the oils, they have this little white lid. So when that's on the cedarwood, you're kind of there and you're waiting, you know, for it to come out, and I have no patience. I'm like, come on. So them two oils are gorgeous together, really. As you know, they're from a tree. The woody ones are, if you just picture a tree, it's not going anywhere, it's not stressed, it's relaxed, it's just there and it's present. And that's what the woody oils do. They relax us, and they help us with sleep and, you know, grounding. And what else did I say? Oh yeah, lavender and frankincense. So lavender then, as we know, amazing for sleep, calmness. You know, even putting lavender on the bottom of your feet, good getting into bed, or putting it on your face with your you know, carrier oil or fractionated coconut oil. Lovely, so good for your skin, and then it's so calming. Drop on the pillow. This is actually the kids' favorite oil now. It's the oil of the moment. So what they do is they get a drop and they pop it on their pillow. And they also, and if they're not using the neat oil, they have the roller and they're rubbing it up and down their pillow, and they love to smell it, and they love it in their diffuser as well. So pop it on the bottom of their spine, bottom of their feet. So lavender as well, gorgeous, and vetiver and cedarwood. People have noticed that vetiver gives them mad dreams, but it's just a matter of getting used to it. It's so weird. Like, some people have said that to me, their dreams are really, not really, you know, bad, but just more vivid, and they can actually remember them really, really well. You know how sometimes when you have a dream and you think of it first thing in the morning, and then an hour later it's completely gone. You have the clue, but it's, you know, they're really vivid even throughout the day. They kind of, you know, you can kind of remember them. So that's just something to watch out for if you have vetiver. And it's actually really good for people that suffers with anxious feelings. So if you're someone that has those mental thoughts going through your head a lot, or negative thoughts that you just trying to get rid of, and you just don't want to be listening to anymore. Obviously, who would want to be listening to those? Vetiver is a really good one for that. So you could use it, you could you know, dilute a little bit on your hand and rub it on the back of the neck, and even just inhale it, or even along the spine, bottom of the feet. So vetiver is a really, really powerful oil. So as I said, you're using 4 oils there, so 2 drops of each, perfect. Okay, so another emotion, yeah. So I was going to go through a few emotional blends actually. So as we know, these oils help us emotionally, because you're breathing them in, and they go through the nasal cavity, and they hit a part of the brain known as the limbic system. And the limbic system is also known as the emotional brain, because it contributes to your emotions, your memory, your stimulation, stress levels, hormones, breathing patterns, blood pressure, etc. So it has it's a very, very powerful way of helping you change your emotions by just diffusing or inhaling these oils. So you may have associated a scent or a smell from a memory, like from years ago, and the limbic system is where your memories and experiences are stored. So sometimes you get a smell and go, oh, that reminds me of my granny, or that reminds me of her cooking or her baking, or maybe a smell of lavender. Maybe she was, I don't know, burning it, back then is when what we used to do with the oils. It could be something, or it could be an event in your life that will, a smell will just bring you back. I know frankincense. I didn't like the smell of frankincense at first because it just reminded me of funerals. It's the smell, that the incense, at a funeral, and that was just a negative thing for me. But now I love frankincense because I know how powerful it is and how good it is. But definitely at the start, it was one that I didn't actually really like. So don't forget to keep commenting, because I will be picking out a winner. I'm going to giving away a eucalyptus essential oil, amazing for your respiratory. So keep commenting and keep giving, if you're using these oils, and give us ideas of blends that you've been using, and ask questions or whatever it is. Okay, so let me see. Yeah, so that is that. So okay, so an emotional blend. Now I kind of associate citrus oils with emotional blends, because all the citrus oils are mood elevators. So they're going to uplift the mood, they're going to increase the mood, they're going to make you feel good. Like I call them happy blends. So sometimes I'll actually do up a blend in a rollerball. And there's actually there's an oil called Cheer, and it's just so gorgeous. And I love to make my own perfume with it. So Cheer, or maybe Serenity. And Cheer is just so it's part of the emotional. Here, it's part of the emotional kit. You can actually look at that. Like, look at that, even that box is just so gorgeous. The smell of it, or the look of it, the color of it. So there's these oils, and it's actually the emotional kit, or emotional diffuse kit, I think it's called. So Cheer is they come in 5 ml bottles, but they're all blends of different completely different smells. Some of them are woody, some of them are citrusy, some of them are flowers, and they're all different, but they all have different benefits, and they all smell completely different. And you could go with ones that if how you're feeling, just grab one, even just smell it from your hand, and it'll help you with that. If it's grief, if it's you need to forgive someone, if you need to let something go, whatever it is you've got going on. If you need some inspiration, you go for passion. If you need to be motivated, need to get up off the couch and do some exercise, grab the Motivate oil. So they're absolutely gorgeous. So it's on the doTERRA Essential Aromatic. So lovely 6 gorgeous oils, and very, very beneficial for your mood, for uplifting, and to help you with any kind of emotions, anxious feelings, stress, that kind of thing. And a lot of stuff that you could be going through even throughout the day. There's a lot of emotions that we go through. So back to the citrus oils. So they help the cells to return to their natural state, and they can interrupt a stress response. So who doesn't need that, in fairness? Like, brilliant. So for stress and anxious feelings, I love to throw in lemon. What's I going to say there? Stress and feelings, copaiba, bergamot. Yeah, bergamot's in the kitchen as well. I was thinking I didn't see it here. Okay, so bergamot is another lovely essential oil. It's great for it's kind of the oil of self-confidence. So if you're someone that kind of gives out to yourself a lot, or why did I do that, or why did I eat that, or why did I shout at the kids, if you're someone that's that, and you're always kind of having regrets and thinking about stuff that you've done, bergamot is a really good oil for that. So lavender, bergamot and copaiba is a gorgeous blend for stress and anxious feelings. It's calms. Copaiba is very calming to the nervous system, and I do like to use it daily. It's definitely one, I have it here somewhere, sorry. I showed it to you earlier anyway. So this is Copaiba. It was part of the BOGOs last week, the buy one get one free offers last week. So I do like to use it daily. You could pop a bit on your hand, just to relax you, or if you had any kind of anxious feelings throughout the day, or if the kids are going mad and you're inclined to shout, even just pop a drop of that on your hand first. And if you're stressed, and so it's very relaxing and calming. And then lavender, we know, you know, same reason, very relaxing, very calming. Bergamot then is a citrus oil, so it's uplifting. So that's a lovely, lovely blend. Okay, so another blend I love to use is lavender, bergamot and Siberian fir. Bergamot, as I said, is up in the kitchen. Lavender, I showed you already. Siberian fir is obviously a tree, from a tree oil. So it's a lovely woody smell. It's really, really grounding. Yeah, I'm not an absolute lover of the woody oils, for some of the woody oils, because I just find the smells, I suppose I just love the uplifting smells and the sweet smells and the citrusy smells, and they're more or less the opposite, but I still love to blend them. I love to blend them with citrus oils or with lavender or with serenity. They're just, you know, they just, when they're all together, it just, they work so much better. So this is a great one for mood swings, anger, frustration, and they're a great one to have to blend in your office, especially if, you know, tension might be high, or even now we're all working, some of us are working from home, so it's a lovely one to diffuse when, you know, beside you while you're working. And just to kind of stable the mood. So that's a lovely, lovely blend. So if you're someone that worry or nervous or have fear, lavender and vetiver, spoke about them already, gorgeous, and promote calmness, and you know, it helps you, because as I said about vetiver, you know, if you've kind of these thoughts in your head and you want to kind of get rid of them, have you ever felt that in the middle of the night, if you wake up and you're thinking stuff and everything is multiplied in the middle of the night, everything seems 10 million times worse, and you know, you might even get up and start googling stuff, and oh Jesus, you know, I remember when Hannah had that cough and she was sick, and I was just feeling so bad for her. I wanted to take it, I wanted the cough and take it off her, and obviously I couldn't do that, but you know, you're googling stuff and everything is way worse, you know, in the middle of the night, and then you wake up in the morning and you're like, oh my god, everything is fine, it's only a cough or whatever, you know. But vetiver is a really good one for that as well. So that's kind of the blends. If you have any questions at all, keep them coming. Make sure you're commenting, and the more comments that you put in, the better, because I'll pop your name in a hat the more times you have commented. And give us some ideas, or give us some blends that you used and why you've used them. I would love to hear some reviews. Okay, so the cleaning of your diffuser. So basically, I have read so many times that you should clean out your diffuser every single time you use it. I will admit, I don't do that. I definitely don't. I wouldn't have the time for doing that. That would mean I am cleaning it every single day. No. So what I do is once a week, or maybe it could be once a fortnight, I will admit, you empty out what's in it, okay? And there's two different ways. But both have vinegar. So you could put in like a tablespoon of vinegar and turn on your diffuser, okay, with just vinegar, or you could fill it up with water and put in your vinegar then afterwards. Like sometimes you can, it's up to you how much vinegar you want to use, how much water. There's no science, there's nothing to say this works better. I've done it loads of different ways. So one of the most popular ways I've done it is I've filled it up, you know, maybe, I don't know, halfway, and then I'll pop in a tablespoon or two of vinegar. I personally hate the smell of vinegar. So what I do is I'll plug it in beside the back door, and I leave it out on the windowsill and pull in the back door as much as I can, just so it's not diffusing in the house, because I can't bear the smell of vinegar. So if you like vinegar, brilliant, but if you don't, so you should let it run for at least 15 minutes. I do it for 30 minutes, and like you can even see when the 30 minutes are up and you empty that out, you can even see where the vinegar was. That's pure clean, and it just wipes away. Get a nice clean dry cloth afterwards, it completely wipes away. There's usually like a build up of white, you know, or it depends on your water as well, if your water is limey or whatever, so there could be like a white build up kind of around it. This is a practically brand new diffuser. I got it not so long ago, but you can still see, so there's like in the lid, pull this out, this part is in the lid, so you can even see that there's a build up there, you know. Comes off very, very easily, but you wouldn't want that to build up too much, because, you know, mold sets in when that's there, and then you're breathing that in, so that's going to be in the molecules that you're breathing in, the mold, so you don't want that. So what you could do is, I brought one down with me, you could get a little cotton bud, Q-tip, whatever you call them, and put some vinegar on it. Now this works really, really well because there are a few nooks and crannies in your diffuser, right? So get your vinegar and put it onto your Q-tip and get in there, especially in there and there, and all around the edges. Like even just by doing it without the vinegar, you can see it's coming off onto it already. I don't know if you can see that. So really good to completely clean it out. Do the same with your lid in here, this side. Really, really good. So that's a great way of getting into the nooks and crannies of your diffuser. So what I do is usually once a fortnight. Now I have a lot of diffusers on the go. Another way or another reason why you should clean your diffuser, you may need to, if you have a diffuser where water has been sitting in it. Now I actually, just coming to my mind right now, I have a diffuser up in the living room that I haven't used and there is water sitting in it. And I know I haven't used it in about a week. So before I turn that on, I will empty that out and clean it with vinegar because, you know, you've just, and there was actually my other diffuser where I hadn't cleaned and I turned it on and it makes this loud noise. So you know that needs cleaning. And there's no point in turning it on. It's like, oh, there's no point in for saying, I'll do it next time. You're going to be breathing in that, you know, that mold or whatever it is, dirt that's in the diffuser. So it's not going to have any benefits. If anything, it'll have, you know, the opposite. So there's no point. Just don't use it or wait till you have time. Don't use it until you have time to actually clean it out. So, yeah, so there's the information I have on the diffuser. I love diffusing. It uplifts the mood. It gives a gorgeous smell in your home. People come into my kitchen, not now, but they used to come into my kitchen and say, oh my God, what is that smell? It's so lovely. And you know, it's all natural, and the diffusers look good. Like they look so pretty, and when they're turned on, they have a light, and you know, you can either leave the light on or turn it off, whatever suits you. And it's just a lovely, lovely way to clean the air in your home and uplift the mood and help your kids, and you know, promote clear breathing and respiratory and immunity, and it's just so lovely. And you can blend anything, like anything. There's another actually happy blend that I didn't mention. Why didn't I talk about that one? Yeah, I actually call it the happy blend, but it's just a mixture of citrus oils. So there's actually an oil that's absolutely gorgeous, even on its own. It's called Citrus Bliss, and it's a blend of all these citrus oils plus vanilla, and it's just so gorgeous, even just to smell it. Oh my God, I just want to drink, I just want to bathe in it. It's so gorgeous. So it's got orange, grapefruit, tangerine, mandarin, lemon, yeah, just so lovely. So it's an absolutely gorgeous blend. And if you didn't have that, just using citrus oils, lemon, orange and lime. Gorgeous. Where's the lime? Yeah. So lime, so you're talking these three oils, absolutely divine. Clean the air, smell in your house. And then lime obviously helps with breaking up mucus. So if anybody's any respiratory issues, you know, throw in some air then as well, you know, so lovely. So there you go. Thank you so much for, I'm just going to go through and see if there are any questions. Thanks so much for all your comments. Wow, it's going to take me a while to put in all these names. Hi Trisha, Jamie, Linda, Fiona, Caroline, Jennifer. How many drop? Okay, I think I answered your question, Jennifer. I hope I did. Not yet, but it's on the way. Your oils, that's amazing. Let me know when they come. I can't wait for them to come, Jennifer, because I know you've been waiting a long time to get your oils. Linda, sounds super. It's always. Hi Katrina. I was going to ask about the noise. Okay. Hi Karen. Hi Joanne. Hi Siobhan. Okay. Is it warm air or cold air that comes out? It's cool. It's a cool mist. Yeah, it's definitely not warm. It's a nice cool mist. Hi Fiona. A little late, but I'm loving my diffuser. Good, that's amazing. Yes, you got a lovely diffuser. So that's it. As I said, that's the diffuser that comes with the Home Essentials kit. Highly recommend Fiona's oils. I love my peppermint one so far. Aggie, I know I have 2 on the way coming for you. Hi Magella. Trisha, I love them all. Brilliant. Jennifer, are these blends in the book? Are these blends in the book? No. So the book that you get, it's just going to tell you about oils singly, as in, you know, one oil per page. It doesn't really go into to blends. I don't think it does actually. I don't have any of those books here because they only kind of came out recently with the kits. So when I ordered my kit, I didn't actually get one of those books. or if I did, I gave it away because, you know, I have so many other books here, but no, probably not. But even just looking up, or just ask me if there's a blend that you're looking for, or even like I have this book here. This is a lovely little book, and that was on essentialoils.co.uk. So that's really, really good for home health and family. So 125 recipes on that. So, you know, if you have any questions, you know where I am. Okay. Tricia, I use Serenity, Balance and Vetiver in a blend to help me sleep. Oh my God, gorgeous. They actually call Serenity and Balance together liquid Xanax because it's so, so good for relaxing and for sleep. Love it. And then vetiver as well. Oh, amazing. I have some very strange dreams. Yeah, that's the vetiver, definitely. Karen, love peppermint in the diffuser. Love it. It's so, so lovely. And people used to say, like, I can't imagine diffusing citrus oils, you know, kind of in the evening or nighttime because, you know, you feel they're uplifting, but they're still so, so lovely. And remember, wild orange, which is a citrus oil, obviously, and it's a mood elevator, it makes us feel good. But it also has sedative properties, so it can help with sleep. So diffusing wild orange with lavender and frankincense, amazing, amazing, amazing. And the smell is just gorgeous. Fiona, I love the lavender and diffuser at night, definitely helping me sleep. Brilliant, great. Hi, Kathy. Jennifer, the 3 oils to help you sleep. Yeah, so as was it Tricia, sorry, that just said Serenity, Balance and Vetiver. Those 3 are amazing, even together on their own. Cedarwood, you know, all the woody oils, lavender, Serenity, that's what I said already, sorry. Yeah, so there's any kind, you know, Siberian fir, all those woody ones, frankincense, copaiba, they're all very relaxing and calming. Karen loved peppermint. Tricia, lemon, lavender and peppermint in my son's room when allergies are acting up. Amazing. Lemon, lavender, peppermint are definitely amazing for any kind of for sinus issues and allergies. Great for congestion, you know, runny noses, runny eyes, whatever it is. Yeah, really, really good. Michelle, hi Michelle. I am taking lots of notes. That's great. I'm a newbie. Yes, Jennifer, brilliant. Tricia, they are all brilliant. Jennifer, I use Serenity or Air in my diffuser. Yeah, love it. Take 2 Serenity soft gels and then Serenity, Vetiver and Balance on my pulse points. Works amazingly. Love it, Tricia. Thank you so much for sharing. Yeah. Jennifer, for pain, I use copaiba, wintergreen, lemongrass, frankincense and deep blue in a roller blend topped with fractionated coconut oil. Amazing. That is fantastic blend. Can't wait till mine arrives. That's great, Jennifer. You won't be disappointed. They are amazing. I want them all. I know, Linda. That's the problem. Hi, Kira. You're okay for being late. This will be shared on the page, so it'll always be there. Don't worry. And the competition is going to go on for 24 hours. So this time tomorrow is when I'll pull a winner of the eucalyptus. Eucalyptus is just so, so gorgeous. I love it. And I actually didn't even mention it in any of my blends, but I do use it. I genuinely do. And it's actually it's an ingredient in the Air oil and it's in On Guard as well. So I do love eucalyptus. Hi Sheila. Hi Saoirse. Cleaning of diffuser is so important, but I'm the same, Fiona. It only happens every 2 weeks or that. Great tip, Fiona. I hate vinegar as well. I love using peppermint and lemon in my roller ball. Also, Linda, brilliant. Really helps with my sinuses. I can't recommend it enough. Thanks, Fiona. Oh, you're so welcome. Jennifer, vinegar. Hi, Marie. Fiona, great tips. Hi Kira, I got ants and flying ants in my kitchen last week. Oh my God. But I've discovered peppermint, rosemary and eucalyptus in the diffuser, got rid of them. Yeah, peppermint is a brilliant. And eucalyptus, yeah, amazing. Rosemary, yeah, actually, I think I knew that from last year, but I'd forgotten that. That's brilliant, yeah. Because this time of year now, we're going to have all those kind of little thingies in our kitchen and in our back kitchens, and when I stopped they came back. Oh my God, that's amazing. So keep it on 24/7. Good idea. Hi Karen, I use lemon on a soft cloth to clean my diffuser. Actually, great tip. That's one thing I didn't mention. Thank you for that. Amazing. So say if it's you want to clean your diffuser and you just don't have time to diffuse for 15 minutes or whatever, you could what I've done is I have, say, an empty one of these, and in it I have water and lemon. So I put a little sticker on it saying diffuser. So and I use a little spray lid. You can actually buy the spray lids that sit on to your bottles, and I just use that to clean it out. That's a great tip, thanks a million. Lemon is amazing for taking off any kind of lime or any residue that's in your diffuser. Brilliant. Hi Siobhan. Do you need to clean it, especially when you're changing the oils? No, I don't. As I said, I'm using different oils in it every single day, and then different ones at night. So, and I as I said, I clean it once a fortnight, and I've never had any problems with my diffusers, in fairness. So I feel once a fortnight is okay, but obviously totally up to you. You know, if you want to clean it after every use, you know, I've read that it is recommended, but I personally don't. I wouldn't have the time. Marie, thank you. Fiona, you're welcome. Saoirse, thank you. Hi Niall. Siobhan, love the lavender oil. I put it into my laundry. Oh yeah, love it. If you have like the dryer balls, I do the same with the Serenity oil. Serenity just smells so gorgeous, and it's got ylang ylang and lavender in it. So I put it in the dryer balls in with my clothes, and it's just the smell on your towels. And I only use it for towels and the kids' clothes. I don't use it for our clothes, but it's just, the smell is just so gorgeous. Hi Bernie, how are you? Hi Joe. Hi Joanne. Loving the lavender lately. My favourite. Changes every week nearly. That's okay, you're trying them all. I need one for sleep, Fiona. Oh Marie, sleep, amazing. Lavender, copaiba, frankincense, cedarwood, all the woody oils, vetiver, balance and Serenity, as I said earlier, are like, they're actually known as liquid Xanax. They are amazing for sleep. So even just to put balance on the back of your ears is so good. I spoke about balance this morning, wasn't it, on the oil a day, because it's free this month with a loyalty rewards program order. But by putting balance on, just what I do is I just put a little bit on my back up on my fingertips, and then massage the ears, and then rub it in, especially for, like, you know, a reason, you know, there is a reason why you're not sleeping great, Marie. So, you know, it helps to balance your emotions as well. So there's obviously something going on there. There's thoughts, you know, going on in your head that's either waking you up or preventing you from going to sleep. So diffusion, absolutely amazing. You know, breathing in these calming oils, smell them from your hand before you get into bed, put them on the bottom of your feet, and rub them on the back of the neck, the spine. The spine is a great place to put the oils, because, you know, all your you know, that's why massage is so good. You have nerve endings there. Also the bottom of the feet, the pores are so big down there, it gets into the bloodstream really quickly, serviced every cell in the body, in the blood, within 20 minutes. So amazing to put them on your bottom of your feet, on your spine, in your diffuser, smell them, back of the neck, even on the heart. So comforting. And there's so many to choose from. Okay. Hi Mary. Love wild orange. Yes, love wild orange. Wild orange is one I actually give for free to my new customers. So when you enroll with myself, you get a little welcome pack when your oils come, and sometimes it arrives before your oils if I'm really organized. But otherwise, sometimes it's better to actually get the welcome pack after your oils come, because you're looking at I give you a little empty roller and you're like, what do I use this for? So when you don't have your oils, you're kind of wondering, you know, what's all this about? But yeah, I always give a little wild orange. And so wild orange, as you know, is a citrus oil, so it's great for uplifting the mood, and it's great for sleep as well, because it has sedative properties. And remember as well, your citrus oils are amazing for cleansing your face. So you could put a drop of a citrus oil on your hand, and then you put your cleanser, you know, mix it with your cleanser, and then just clean your face with that. It's so lovely, and just even the smell, and your face just seems so much cleaner afterwards. So gorgeous. It's a lovely way to use the oils. Hi Caroline. Jennifer, you're welcome. My favourite is On Guard and Air, lemon and lavender. Oh yeah, On Guard and Air together would be a very popular blend in this house, especially in the winter. Definitely January. You know, January's kind of gloomy, and then December. I love diffusing On Guard, because it has a lovely Christmassy smell from it. But you know, sometimes when Christmas is over, the last thing you want is anything to remind you of Christmas. But it still doesn't remind me of Christmas. It has a Christmassy smell because it's got cinnamon and clove in it. But I don't think of Christmas when I smell it or when I diffuse it. I think it's because I know how good it is. It's our protective blend. And like I told you this before, the sales of On Guard went up 400% in a 2-week period in March. So amazing, amazing oil. It's our protective blend, so it's amazing oil for immune support. Okay, I think that's it. So if you any questions, pop them in the comments. I'll be looking back on these comments. I'll be putting all your names into a hat, and anybody that comments from now until 24 hours, this time tomorrow, I will pull a winner for the eucalyptus oil, which is one of my favorites. It's absolutely gorgeous oil. So we're talking, you know, respiratory, we're talking sleep, because obviously your airways are open, you're going to sleep better, person beside you might sleep better. So it's a love, and it's one of my favorite smells. So thank you all so much for your lovely comments, for your questions, and for your recommendations, and keep them coming. You've got 24 hours if you want to win this gorgeous oil. And thanks for giving up your evening or your hour. What time is it? Oh, it's 10 to. Okay, not too bad. But yeah, any questions, or if you want to know a blend for any particular, you know, ailment or any, you know, support that you're looking for, please just ask, and I will get back to you. We'll jump on a call, or I'll message you back or whatever. Okay, thanks again, guys, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. I'll be back in the morning for an oil a day. Well, I'll be on at 9 live on my gratitude page to do our gratitude list, and then I'll be on at some stage to do an oil a day, and I'll pull a winner for the eucalyptus oil this time tomorrow. Alrighty, thanks again. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.